Well, good morning and welcome to RCSP Florida. Today we have gone back to one of our favorite places, the Green Swamp. And I can tell you from what I've seen, we just got here not too long ago, but we've already seen the flowers are in full bloom here and the irises are just absolutely gorgeous. Matter of fact, you'll probably get sick of seeing iris flowers, but because I haven't seen that many ever out here or anywhere else for that matter. And a wild iris is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flower. Yes, you can tell when you see these things. Anyway, we're going to kind of wander around and see what else we can find. It's mainly going to be another flower day. And the other thing is really spectacular out here is the fern. It's all brand new coming up. We came down basically South Grade Road. We've just gotten to Center Grade, and we're going to end up going back Center Grade, or actually North Grade. So we still got a ways to go to get out of here, but it has really been a spectacular trip. I've really enjoyed it. And if you like wildflowers, it is a place you would like to come. But if you do not come by yourself. This is in the middle of nowhere. A lot of the places in the Green Swamp have no cell service. So you need to have, I would say some protection with you if you come. I've never had a problem out here, and I have been out here by myself, but it's not a place that I recommend anybody go by themselves. It's anywhere out in the middle of nowhere, you're better off to have somebody with you. And also, I also have a Garmin inReach so that I can send an SOS if I get in trouble. I'm getting ready, I think, to change phones. I've got an iPhone 13 Pro right now, and I think I'm going to go to the 16 Pro, or maybe even the 15 Pro, and that has the SOS in it, the same as the Garmin has, and it doesn't cost me anything. I got to pay for Garmin every month to get that satellite service. But anyway, it's a good feeling having it on me when I'm out here because you never know what's going to happen. Like I say, you are in the middle of nowhere, and this is a wilderness. Yes, I think it's over 50,000 acres out here, so it is a huge, huge area. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that have been coming out here. Florida Trailblazer, I think Alafaya Hiker has been coming out here. So there's a lot of people that are out here wandering around, but it's a beautiful place. I love it. One of my favorite spaces to go, or places to go, I should say. And we'll show you what's here. And we found quite a few interesting things. So we'll get back to you a little bit later, and I'll show you what's here. Sometimes you have to watch where you're walking. I was walking in here and I was taking a picture, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on here, but back there there's an iris. And I was taking a picture of that, and there's a couple more over this way. There's one right there. As you can see, it's big enough. But I wasn't looking down at my feet, and I saw one over here. And you can kind of see it kind of right back through there and there. And unfortunately, after I kind of looked down, and I'm sure you know what 3 leaves means. I was pretty much standing in a field of poison ivy. I'm not really that allergic to it, but I'm not going to touch it. Fortunately, I just got it on my feet and maybe my pants, but it's not going to be a big deal. But there are really some pretty places here. Everything's starting to bloom. And here's the pictures that I took of these little guys, and they're growing in the water. And it's kind of really a weird little plant. You really can't see it. I'll try and show you a tighter picture of it. But at the base of each one of these, it looks like it's got like roots coming out from the base of where the flower comes out of the water. Then it's got the stem, and then it's got the flower. Very interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen this many lilies. They're just all over the place. And they're not going to be that easy to see in this, but they're just everywhere. And this fern is, you know me and fern, I love fern. I might be a little shaky here because I'm walking on rocky and uneven ground here. But this fern is just beautiful. And I can't get it. You can see them back in there. These irises are back in here, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. There's one here, there's one back there. Go back out, look at this fern, it's just beautiful. Get it in the sun and it just shines. And it's also fresh, it's just come out. I see a kind of little path here I think somebody has made taking pictures before. But here's one of these flowers up close. And that is just beautiful. And if you look back over here, you can see a whole bunch more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 of them back there. And they are just gorgeous. Like I say, way more than I've ever seen before in one place. They're all along the road. This is the bud of a prairie iris. Believe it or not, the petals are rolled up inside these buds and unfurl as the bud grows and begins to open. It's kind of like unfurling your sleeping bag when it's all rolled up. The petals are rolled up inside the bud. As they start to emerge, they unroll into the full-size petal. Here you can see how they are curled up. It's an amazing process. It's hard to beat Mother Nature. On this blossom, only the tips of the petals are still rolled up. Here's another example of how they unfurl. Amazing, isn't it? Well, we can start off with a thistle, which that's the first one of those I've seen, and then more iris. We have just seen iris everywhere, and like I say, this is just amazing to see this many. And I've been in the green swamp quite a bit, and I haven't seen this many before. You know, you see one here and there, but this year they're just everywhere. They're just all along this whole area here. I'll try and keep this as steady as I can, but unfortunately, walking on rocky, uneven ground here. Over here. I absolutely love this time of year. Back in the back there, you can see some yellow flowers up here, along with more of these. These trees just coming out and being really bright green. I just love this time of year. It's just fantastic. And there's some of the irises blooming right there on the bank. And you see these little small lily pads in there. And back in the back, you can see all the yellow flowers on the bank. The green swamp is showing us its beauty today. What a beautiful flower. This is a Carolina willow. What looks like flower buds are really seed pods. There is no flower like most other plants. The seed pods just open to expose the seeds, which are quickly spread by the wind. The seed pods grow in groups like a single bloom, as you see here. They are very prolific in the green swamp and are everywhere. This bumblebee has a competitor waiting in the wings, so to speak, or should I say, on the wing. We only spotted this one alligator in the swamp, but believe me, there are lots more you don't see. Kind of a different fern here. This is one of the bridges that goes through. This particular one is on North Grade. And North Grade is one of the northernmost, obviously by its name, roads through this place. And this is, I don't know when this was built, but it was built some time ago. But it is truly an old wooden bridge. And of course there's graffiti here and there, but that just kind of goes with the territory these days. It's kind of the widest spot and most open water there is here. Anyway, and that goes further into the green swamp. So we're going to turn and go this way. And as you can see, catbird at the end of the road here. Got off the bridge so somebody can get by. Two cars could pass here, but they'd have to be real good drivers and really close to the sides. And watch the mirrors. Okay, anyway, I thought you might be interested in that. It's a cool old bridge. Well, that will about do it for this trip to the Green Swamp. We've had a great time out here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. We had some beautiful pictures of the irises. I think you hopefully enjoyed those, along with lots of other flowers out here. And they'll continue to bloom. I think they're kind of at their peak right now, but other varieties will continue to bloom. We've seen some net pawpaw out here, and it's just all kinds of weird plants out here. So I think you've seen a lot of them in the video, and I hope you enjoyed that part of it. So anyway, we're done here for the day. We're gonna get out of here. We've been here since about, I guess, 8:30, 8:45, and it's now going on about 2 o'clock. So we've been out here for a while, and it's time to go get some lunch. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I post a new video, tickle that bell button. Oh, and if you want to be a better photographer, get out and shoot. You can't become a better photographer sitting in your easy chair. Have a great day, and take care. I did a pan of the area using the drone and then was landing it when this happened. You don't see a lot of people out here, but you do see a few. These off-road bikers were touring the place and came by just as I was landing the drone. They drove right under it and never knew it was there. Of course, I tried to look cool like nothing was happening. Yeah, right.